Alright, section 10.1, properties of tangents and their uses. Okay, so in section 10.1 is where we first start to look at circles. Okay, this is the introduction section of circles. All this vocab over here to the left, I'm going to have you look those definitions up. I don't want to take the time to kind of explain them because I'm sure that you know what many of them are. The definitions are important. I'm going to give you a picture of them, of most of the definitions, but I don't want to take the time to write all those definitions out. I like you just kind of grab them from your book, write down what you need from the definitions, and then move on from there. So let's start with a circle. Okay, so I'm going to start with my circle, and every circle has a center. This dot in the middle is the center. All right, so I've got a center, and then if I draw a line from the center out to the perimeter of the circle, the edge of the circle, that's called the radius. Okay, this is the radius. All right, the radius, and so that's the radius. Then we have that's probably something you're familiar with. We also have what's called a diameter, and a diameter is a straight line through the center. Actually, the technical definition is a chord through the center of the circle, and this is a diameter. Okay, a diameter. Okay, and then I guess let's draw an arrow in here. This is the center right there. Okay. And the last thing that's this is probably a new word for you, is chord. And a chord takes 2 points on the edge of the circle and connects them. So this purple thing, this purple thing here is a chord. Okay. So this is a chord. Okay. And that's it. So those are the kind of the main words here. They're the main vocab, okay, that you've got over there to the left. I would recommend, like I said, looking those things up, and then you kind of have actual solid definitions to go with the circle vocab. All right, let's look at the next one down here, secant and tangent. Now these are probably new words also, so I would pay kind of close attention to this stuff. I've got two things going on. If I kind of draw a circle here, you guys thought I was good at drawing triangles. Wait till you see how good I am at circles. Okay, and a secant is a line that goes through a circle at 2 points. Okay, once again, I would look up that definition and write it down. So this thing in red here is a secant. Okay, secant. It goes through the circle in 2 points. That's called a secant. A tangent, on the other hand, goes through the edge of the circle at 1 point. So this, for instance, if I just had 1 point here, this would be a tangent. Okay, so that's a tangent. Right? Secant and tangent, two things that we're going to use a lot, so get down those vocab and all that stuff. This point right here where the tangent hits, this is called, like, point B is the tangent point. So let's draw an arrow here. This is the tangent point. Okay. Tangent point. Okay? And that's kind of the anatomy of the circle, so study that thing. You've got to get the vocab down if you want to do well in this section. You've got to get the vocab down. Okay? So look up the vocab words and everything over here to the left. Get those definitions in there and see how they match up with the circle over to the right. Okay? Alright. Let's move down the page here. And I'll have to give you an example. Yeah, I'll have to give you an example for these next boxes. So I'm going to pause the clip here and we'll do another video for the rest of the page.